The saying around work nowadays is that's 2020. Whenever something crazy or unusual or bad happens, that's 2020, par for the course. The main water breaks in the hospital and all surgeries are diverted. That's 2020. Some unusual case you've only heard about in residency presents to you as a well visit. That's 2020, par for the course. When people say these days, unprecedented times, it doesn't seem so shocking anymore. One of my favorite movies of all time is Princess Bride. And one of the characters says, inconceivable, every time his plans are outwitted. And his colleague at one point tells him, I don't think that means what you think it means. Things that seem unlikely or inconceivable are nowadays happening all the time. It's 2020 seems more apropos. Crazy and unbelievable is now the new normal. I woke up this morning with helicopters buzzing outside. The hillside by my house was ablaze. For the first time in my life, I actually had to pack my in case of evacuation scenario suitcase. Andy was gathering all important documents and a few items of clothing. I, on the other hand, wanted to take everything I could get my hands on. I wanted all my stuff. Andy's response to that was, you don't need to take anything you can buy. It's replaceable. But each thing had sentimental value. I remember when I got it, who I got it from, when I wore it. But when I actually looked at the suitcase and thought about what I would really need to take, what really was irreplaceable, it wasn't very much. My kids' birth certificates, our passports, photo albums. Strange to reduce your house full of essentials down to a few suitcases. All the stuff when I bought seemed so necessary, but when it came down to it, not really. This presidential election, if nothing else, is showing us how much the country is divided. And regardless of who wins the election, it won't change the fact that our country is so split. We'll continue to have a world where crazy and inconceivable is the normal. We're going to have to decide what is our essential. What is at our core that will help us navigate these unprecedented times? Matthew 6:19-21 says, do not lay up yourselves treasures on earth, where thieves break in and steal, but lay up yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Where is your heart? If you reduced everything down to absolute essentials, what matters most? Is it who's right, who's wrong? Or will it be, despite the differences, how do I reflect Jesus and not me? How do I still care for the person I disagree with? It's crazy, unbelievable, unprecedented times. Will you be a part of the crazy, unbelievable, unprecedented force of love? Have a blessed day.